Here are 5 things school never taught me, but the life did the hard way. I failed in classes, also become topper of the schools. Later, I failed in goal. I also failed in something somewhere I wanted to try something new. But all of these failures taught me the lessons which made me a little bit forward and bit closer to understand how the reality works and how the life this works. And so I'm just going to share 5 valuable lessons and hard truth of this life. And honestly, this failure gave me more education than any textbook ever did. So here I'm just going to mention 5 harsh truth of life I wish I knew earlier. So the first one is, no one is coming to save you. Whatever the thing which we wanted to do, for a long time I waited. Someone will guide me along the journey, and someone will definitely notice my potential. Someone will come and push me forward. But the day I realized it 100% on me, everything changed. There is no teacher, there is no friends, no relatives, no parents can help you lead the way you really wanted to. Definitely they can guide you along the journey, but it's you have to take the potential, to take charge of your life, to take the action and execute the thing which you really have the destination to reach upon. So the thing is, if you are stuck waiting, you will stuck forever. And the second one here is, failure builds confidence faster than success. It sounds crazy, right? But this is the reality. Because every time I failed, it just proved me I could survive and I could move forward. That is where you build your confidence in. So every time it just makes you learn what exactly the mistake which you have done previously. You shouldn't repeat the same to get ahead of what exactly the situation you are currently in. We just have to reflect on what we have done, and if there was any mistake, just erect those and move forward. And that is what exactly gives you the more confidence than any of the success you will ever have. Because if you failed, you survived. You failed, you survive. Every failure, you survive and move forward. This is what exactly the real confidence you get. Because next time you're not going to be afraid of taking any kind of actions. Because you already know, if you would fail, you will again survive. That's exactly the truth I've learned. And it completely changed the way I was thinking of my life. So the confidence isn't built from winning, it's built from recovering. So coming to the third one, people forget your failure faster than you think. Whenever I failed, I thought what others people would think about me. I was constantly making judgment of myself, but it's not outside there. It was just in my head itself. It doesn't even make sense, because once they have noticed that you became failed, they will forget it. You can't even imagine as fast. So we do not have to be so concerned of what others have their thinking process. For me, we just have to be so much concerned of how do we fail. That's okay. How we have to first move forward by learning the mistake which we have committed before. And that's it. The reality is we fear judgment but the judgment is in our head. And the day I realized it, that no one is watching you, I just hit the upload button. You could see on my first videos where I said no one really care about you, and you should be aware of this lesson, because if you are able to implement those lessons which I have said in my first one, you will never regret watching those, because that is where you start to be concerned of yourself, not others, what they have the thinking process in their mind for you. And the fourth one here is success needs emotional intelligence, not just IQ. Because the school taught us how to solve the mathematics problems, but they never taught me or someone that how to solve and tackle the real life challenges. You have to be so much concerned of when you are proceeding yourself, you've got some failure, how to be persistent in those way. That is exactly takes you emotional strength. And that you have to be so much concerned about. No one taught me how to stay consistent when nobody claps. And that is what emotional discipline is. And it matters the way more than the grade. What do you think? Smart people do not quit. They also quit because they have not been trained how to be emotionally strong at the situation they should be. And the last but not the least, the fifth one is the growth never feels easy in the beginning. Because when I started recording these lessons, I used to think I was overthinking, and my hands shook to start the video recording at my first videos, and I just started recording it and uploaded because I knew every discomfort situation which might be taking you forward to something somewhere you really want. In the beginning it might be a bit messy, but we need to keep going. That's what exactly we have to be first concerned about. So, which one of these truth hit you the hardest? Please let me know in the comment sections, so that you will also be able to know and analyze yourself that what exactly the thing which is holding you back, and you are going to take a step forward from now today onwards. And if you have ever felt stuck in your life, you might not be in the wrong pathway. You are just early in your life or the journey. Keep going, and definitely you will reach whatever the destination you have already fixed into your head. So thank you very much the time which you have given me, and see you very soon. Till then, have a nice life. And may Lord's peace be unto you.